The year was 2001. Hasbro was making Jurassic Park 3 figures, and one figure they made was a dinosaur everyone wanted to finally see in toy form for a Jurassic Park line. But what we got was something nobody wanted. Jurassic Park 3 React Attack Brachiosaurus. Or Brontosaurus, whatever have you. Either one. I know I said the Dilophosaurus React Attack Jurassic Park 3 figure was probably the worst figure from the toy line, but this one may take that spot and take the cake, because this Brachiosaurus, it's a really bad figure. That's just all my opinion, so maybe there's a few of you out there that might like this guy, but personally I'm not a fan, so if you don't agree with me in this review, that's fine, but this is all just my opinions about the figure. But either way, so onto it. He's mostly a few shades of blue, light and dark blue, with some white in there and some other small shades of gray underneath. So colors aren't bad, it's just the figure itself's in the goofy Jurassic Park 3 pose that you can't really move. All of his legs are in really goofy stances too, like this one's straight, so it's like weird, and then this one's curved. The only two ones that are really good positions are the back ones, I'd say. But other than that, his action feature was, I'm pretty sure it was this leg. Mine's broken, so excuse me. I'm pretty sure it was this leg he moved back and forth, and it would whip his tail. As you can see, his tail's like on a thing. It would whip his tail back and forth. A very lame attack action with this guy. I mean, he's going to whip the Tyrannosaurus to death, or the Spinosaurus. I mean, it's not the tail whipping action that I think's lame, it's just the whole thing in general, like, because it doesn't even whip that far, it just goes left and right, not even that much, so it's like not even really worth it in my opinion. It's just, I don't know, a really lame attack feature. And he used to give his sounds when you do that. I don't have it, but his sounds were here. Nothing too crazy for the sounds. Jurassic Park 3 mark on his leg right there. His Dino damage with his guts hanging out like you would expect. No cap to cover it. You press this bone button for his screaming sound when he was hurt. So even the screaming sound's nothing too awesome to point out. So yeah, not much other really playability. I mean, the legs and back legs can't go 360 because they get hindered like you'd expect, so it can only basically go there and then down to there. That's all that. And then same with this one. And then same with the back ones. They can't really go all too much, so the figure doesn't have any trouble standing. It stands by himself perfectly fine. But it's just it's a bad figure, in my opinion. I feel like Hasbro could have done a lot better job on a Brachiosaurus than this, if they really tried to. From right here on his neck, this slit, the whole figure is hard plastic from here back. His neck, though, it's not plastic, it's like a really hard rubbery, maybe vinyl, but you can't twist it. I mean, you can, but like if you twist it, it just goes back, so it's not like you can twist and pose it. So, not much playability. So yeah, he's not rare if you really want him. Because like I said, he's a really not popular Jurassic Park 3 figure, and quite possibly maybe one of the most hated Jurassic Park 3 figures out of the toy line would be this guy. Maybe. Or maybe you think the Dilophosaurus is worse, but it's a really close race between the Dilophosaurus and this figure for worst Jurassic Park 3 figure. So yeah, you probably should be able to find him for anywhere under 10 to 15 bucks, depending if like his features and all that work. Mine, like I said, it's a shame it doesn't, but it's not really too crazy of an action anyway, so the fact it's broken doesn't really bug me all that much. But that's me. So yeah, you can either get this guy, or what I would suggest, just buy the Papo Brachiosaurus instead, because it's a far superior model of a Brachiosaurus, and it's basically the Brachiosaurus from the first Jurassic Park movie. That is gigantic. There'll be a review for the Papo Brachiosaurus at some point. I've just been stalling on some of my Papo reviews because I've been trying to get a lot of Jurassic Park stuff up. But either way. So yeah, get the Papo Brachiosaurus before you get this guy. You'll be a lot happier with this. I mean, he has sounds. The Papo Brachiosaurus doesn't have sounds, so whatever. But overall, the Papo Brachiosaurus is far superior than this. So yeah, this figure was repainted a few times for the Jurassic Park Dinosaurs line. I haven't even really followed that because I don't even really care too much about those Jurassic Park Dinosaurs line all that much because they're mostly just repaints. So, and especially since I don't really care all that much for this figure anyway, so yeah. So, thumbs up the video, drop a comment, let me know what you guys think of the Jurassic Park 3 Brachiosaurus and what are your opinions. If I rated him, guys, you may not agree with me, but I'd give him probably a 0.9 or a solid 1 out of 5. He's nothing great, and he's pretty bad in my opinion. I mean, like I said, I could see maybe some people thinking he's cool and alright, but I was just never a fan, because like, it's just another heinous Jurassic Park 3 figure with an awkward position and legs and awkward, I don't know, it's weird. I'll see you all in the next review.